but
would
Fortress
be...
Death have the
Oh,
first
sorry.
map pick. I think
Well,
they're
I
going
would
to
say
take out
Oregon.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll say Oregon's gone
both
first.
reckon Oregon?
Or Consulate. Because Slammer's got slammed on there, literally, pardon the pun. Consulate or Oregon would be my...
I'm going to go Oregon
Yeah.
because Fortress Death
Ooh,
did Clubhouse off first. Clubhouse
Didn't see
was
that
one
one,
of
yeah.
the good maps that Fortress Death have
Fortress
played.
Death are good on Club. Yeah, they are.
They did beat Brands AU 8-7 on Clubhouse earlier. We're going definitely going Villa from Slammers first, unless they do want to play it, but I doubt it the way Slammers play. No, they're taking a Consulate. That's not sure if they've done their homework on Fortress Death, but unless they have done their homework and they think that they can counter those strats, really not sure what we will be seeing. Coastline probably off next for Fortress Death. Not the biggest. Oh no, Oregon. There you go, Adam. Oregon.
I thought Oregon would get taken away.
Probably off then for Slammers because once again they're not the. No, there's Villa.
It's interesting because I after seeing what 7F did to FD on Cafe, I'm surprised the Cafe's still there. I think
Cafe's going to go now, and it's going to be between Chalet and Coastline.
Yeah, they're not a Cafe team. FD, in my opinion. Ooh.
Slammers have the opportunity to take it to Cafe. Will they do it? Because I don't think Slammers, the way they play, it's not necessarily a Cafe style of play either. Chalet, it looks like neither of the teams have got their first map pick preference.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm going to put it down to Chalet. I'm going to say we're going to Chalet.
I don't know why I need to ask Adam. He already knows the outcome. You're going to put it down to Chalet, Kilo?
Kilo never.
Chalet. Lock me in for Chalet and surprise me or not.
Kilo's never wrong.
Chalet. We are going to be going to Chalet. And Fortress Death picking to start on the defense.
Yes.
We usually see them pick the attack and try and take as many rounds, but this may show that Fortress Death is not as confident on Chalet as they are on some of their other maps, being Clubhouse, Oregon, and Villa, the main staple three that they do have in their map pool.
Absolutely. So, just a quick note, Slammers have played this map once this season. It was a 7-5 loss to New Era, and they had a 4-1 lead after 5 rounds, and New Era did knock them off on this map. So, very interesting.
And they knocked them off very quickly on the attack, though. So their defense is quite weak from the historical data that we've got. Fortress Death haven't played on Chalet yet.
Interesting.
So we don't have any data for Fortress Death, but
so excited.
We know that they're very strong in their defense. They've got some of those weird and wacky strats. I wonder if we're going to be seeing much basement play from Fortress. They're that smarter team that may see those stats and go, we're not going to be taking basement. We'll take top floor, first floor, and rotate that 3. Maybe throw it to basement for a loop, but yeah, that could be what we see.
Let's get this one on. Without further ado, chat, an elimination final. Let's get stuck into this one, ladies and gentlemen. Get your fans, get your voting in for the prediction. Let's get this one on. It's gonna be an absolute banger of a match, and let's get stuck into Chalet. It is Slammers versus Fortress Death. Let's go.
Starting it off with the operator ban. I nearly said map ban. This is not ranked. We've already done the map ban, and the map ban has decided Chalet. Operator ban for this map. I think we could either be seeing some target banning coming out from Slammers. First off, look, I think it's going to be normal. Your Thatcher ban. That's not a target ban. That's just Thatcher being Thatcher. No, we're going to be seeing the ace band out first, and that not necessarily a target ban as such. Oh, we had the teams on the wrong order.
Yeah, Johnny, they did switch in lobby. Gerald's apology production. I had them on the right sides, and I changed it, but they decided that they were on the wrong sides, not knowing that I could flick it. So just a little bit of a lack of communication there. Sorry, Gerald's.
There we go. Thatcher taken out anyway by Slammers, as I predicted. But the second one, we could be seeing a Rooney coming out. No, Cade. Cade, the standard ban once again. In pretty much every map. There's so many tricks you can do with Cade, and it's just not... No one wants to play against that. Kapkan coming out for Fortress. This is
interesting.
This is interesting. Now, I want to go back to those lineups that you flashed up earlier because I haven't quite seen them. Young Spewy, Epic Gabba, Couchy, J-Mag, the sub is in, and Silk Bros the captain.
Epic back.
On Slammers,
Good
we
to see
have
Epic
Reflex.
back.
Pardon?
We could say Epic Gabba back after last week he wasn't there.
Oh, yep.
Huge.
No, Epic Gabba was there.
No, he definitely wasn't. It was J-Mag was in. They were minus Epic Gabba.
They had someone else in as a sub as well. I
don't think J-Mag.
Pull up my stats. They had Zopper.
Yes, which was Matt Lane. Yes, agreed.
Zopper came in for Weenus Charlie, who's still not there.
Yeah, Weenus Charlie's off the roster now. He's no longer part of FD, I believe. So, yeah. But all the same players, so Reflex, Stride, Tokyo, Scalacci, and Danask played with these boys during the week. They were fired up for this match, very passionate about the league. This is their opportunity. This is do or die, chat. The winner is in the top 4. The loser is out. This is an elimination final. This is a wild card match in essence. The winner is in and the loser is out. So tell everyone about this match. Get them in here. We want as many people as we can because this is as close to a final atmosphere as you're going to get in the league right now. So this is a prelude to what is going to happen next week in the actual semi-finals. Who are we going to see, Kilo?
This is the pre-final.
It is.
I don't know who we're going to be seeing. This is the pre-final to the final. I am excited as well.
Very excited.
Can't sit still.
Me
I'm
either.
buzzing on my seat.
I am fired up.
I don't know whether it's the Red Bull that I had before the cast or a couple of beers that I've sunk since, but we know
the two teams, I believe.
We know as well that Silk Bros is a big fan of the beers as well.
We love him. We love him here. We love both these teams. They're two of our favorite teams to watch, Kilo. We love all the teams.
Tokyo coming out with some weird stuff.
We love him. He plays off-meta stuff, and he just plays the game the right way. And I love
playing the Jackal too, which is
like that's very interesting. He normally plays Maverick. I like him on the Mav. He loves Mozzie. He's going to be a Mozzie on defense, no doubt. When they should have.
I think he might be doing the prone down the stairs trick. We've seen him do before.
We love that. And we had a laugh at that during the week. Actually, it was a lot of fun. Let's get on him here. Let's give him a little bit of love.
Tokyo is going to throw out a drone and see what he can see in that library area.
Ooh.
But
Couchy.
Not seeing anyone. Couchy is going to be taken out by Scalacci very, very early. Once again, J-Mag is going to be taken out by Stride this time. 2 opening kills going the way of Slammers.
Great start for Slammers. Huge.
Free fires coming out for Young Spewy, but Silk Bros finds Danask on that IQ. Finds another one onto Reflex. That's Young Spewy, and now we're down to a 3v3. 2 minutes still remaining on the clock. Very early kills coming out. Flash comes out from Scalacci, and he ends up flashing himself. Throws a second one in.
Really well played, Scalacci. Really well played there. Beautifully played.
That's Epic Gabba off the table for... Well, Scalacci taking him off the table. Pixel angle on the ADS, making sure that he doesn't have a third flash grenade in the pocket. He's used all 3 of them. Young Spewy playing on that bomb chassis and pre-firing out onto...
Where is Silk here? The flank is on here. No, he's starting to go back. Spewy is getting absolutely mutilated in the side here. Needs some hand here from Silk.
Needs a bit of a hand here, but... He is still holding that angle very well. Pre-fire's coming out through the couch as the crouch peek comes through.
Ooh.
Pre-firing onto the window, doesn't manage to find anyone there, but the shots coming out from Silk Bros, finding Scalacci. He's looking for a second one here. Stride finding Young Spewy. I think that was from the window or from the breach. On the door, Silk Bros finding one. He's going for the clutch. Silk Bros versus Stride. Hard Breacher versus Grenade Denial. Stride is going to go for the plant, alerting Silk Bros that the plant is going down. He is going to rotate back into sight, seeing if he can stop that plant. Doesn't have any of that secondary utility left. Stride is going to be holding that rotate. Silk Bros with the slow walk straight through sight is going to make a bit of a noise on the rotate. He is going to take the shot, finishing off Stride. Quad kill for Silk Bros and the defuse. What an opening round. How close was that?
My God, Killer. Let's go. If that is a prelude to what we're about to see. That is incredible, Silk Bros. What a clutch. Oh my god.
I should not have had that Red Bull. My heart is going at 100 beats per minute or faster.
Holy.
Because that amount of adrenaline that I had, you talk about secondhand embarrassment, but that was secondhand
That
adrenaline
was unbelievable.
and rush for Silk Bros. 4K in your first round.
Chat is going off
Get
right
that
now.
one up, yeah.
Chat is going off. I have to say, really well played by Slammers. They did so many things right in that round. They had the 2 entry frags. It got brought back it was punch for punch. Spewy got it back with Silk to bring it back to 3v3. They didn't get the next 2 frags. They go to 3-on-1. Oh my word! Silk just goes nuclear.
Silk, you cannot contain this man
Is that
in
the clutch
any
of the
way
season?
that matters.
Is that the clutch of the season? I think that's better than his one that we saw on Clubhouse versus Rams.
Oh, I don't know.
That's close.
I don't know.
That was close,
That's
but
close.
don't write
He's
this
King
man
Clutch.
off. He is.
King Clutch.
Oh, and yes, look, we'd love to see this. They're not going downstairs. I actually
First
played
sight.
with him yesterday, and we were speaking about this. We had a really good conversation. I don't believe they'll go downstairs. I'm calling it now, Kilo.
I called it in the operator band phase that they'll stick on the upstairs. So I think they will stick on the upstairs sites and maybe take it downstairs to throw them off on the 6th round.
Love this.
That's just my...
What a round. What a great round. Slammers did so much. You got to feel for Slammers because they did a lot right there. They just got to keep their composure here because they did everything right. Yeah, they did everything right.
Not let the mental get to you at this stage is going to be very, very important for Slammers and could set them up for the rest of the game.
Stride had a great round. Stride did everything right. Got the plant down. Got 2 kills on Fragmite. Scalacci with a beautiful kill onto Epic as well. Flushed him out. Everything was going so well for Slammers, but just the ability to not contain Silk Bros. And that was the difference in the round there. But a huge round. Great start to the game.
Is still on the Jackal. Epic Gabba having moved to the Ella shotgun, I believe that is. Yes, Ella shotgun with the FO12. Having received a buff recently, adding more ammo to that absolute beast of a weapon. Tokyo with the droning. And Danask trying to hold that long angle into library from the main double window. Scalacci looking at trying to put another air jab down potentially, or is there something not right? Maybe listening for an enemy. Silk Bros is going to destroy the drone. Scalacci finding an early frag onto Couchy, and that is not been Couchy's game so far. Reflex is going to be opening up this castle. And opening up the castle well indeed. I did not know that that was an interaction between Castle and Maverick. The border does not get destroyed. Silk Bros being shot at by Epic. Not Epic. Who was that? Danask? No.
Ooh, Scalacci, nice shot.
Scalacci does find the headshot onto, well, not the headshot, but the shot onto Silk Bros, finishing him off. J-Mag finding the kill onto Reflex and saving Epic Gabba's life as he swung onto that player there. J-Mag looking for another one onto those double doors. Epic Gabba is
smart by J-Mag there. Really smart to punch that mirror.
Very smart, not allowing the attackers to be able to use it. Danask does finish off Epic Gabba, but Young Spewy does find one onto, I believe that was Tokyo, and we're now onto a 2v2 with health advantage still in favor of Fortress, as well as sight advantage as well. Stride gets tagged up just a little bit more, throws his...
The default camera's still up. Default camera's still up. Default camera is up.
He's going to be trying to push this door as well. Young Spewy knows where they are. J-Mag going for the flank from upstairs, finding some shots onto Danask there, but none of them really landing. Young Spewy finding Stride, pulling out the super shorty and finding the shots. Young Spewy finding the headshot onto Danask, and that finishes off the round.
Oh, we're onto a banger. This is some incredible siege we're watching here, Kilo. These are very close rounds. That was an incredible round. Oof.
This is not just close rounds.
Yeah, this is great siege. This is great siege.
Close rounds plus very intelligent siege coming from both of these teams. Now, we've seen Slammers play gun skill, and we've seen them play... we've definitely seen them play that gun skill style, and we've seen them play that very, very smart, very, very technical siege. So we can see both of them coming through.
Ryan's fired up in chat. Where are all your FD downers at now? Ryan, you've gone a little early. It's 2 rounds in, and there've been 2 very extremely close rounds that have been a knife edge, both of them, Ryan. So don't go too early. Slammers are playing really well. They've fired up for this one. They've come ready to play, as have FD, and this is turning into an absolute banger right now. I'm really excited for this one. This is Penny and another up floor. There we go again. I'd love to see it.
This is also the top level of competitive PlayStation League or PlayStation Siege that we have is our league right here. And in terms of being PlayStation, we're seeing some of the most intelligent Siege that we have. It's more intelligent than a lot of the PC lobbies as well. We're seeing a lot of good stuff coming out from both of these teams. Really seeing a lot happening here with the Observer. Not really moving much. I think Adam's gone AFK just for a tad. But JMag is on the Mozzie now. Silkbro's still on that Wamai, really playing a bit of an off-meta weapon as far as I can see, with the MP5K usually taken over the org.
Top to bottom push here, I believe. Yeah, top push, just a top push.
A top to bottom push, but Couchy is playing upstairs on the roam with the good friend of young Gabba.
Oh, Gabba.
Epic Gabba taking the first kill onto Scalacci, one of the bigger players on the team of Slammers. Looking through that drone hole now. Reflex is not sure whether he wants to push in or not onto that area, but they have droned out Couchy. He is playing in that bathroom area. Not sure.
Pushing really well. This is going to be big here. They're going to go big here. Slammer's going to go big here.
That's 3 quick kills from Fortress Death.
2.
1 taken out. Reflex.
2. No, he didn't get it. Unlucky. Oh, Silk on the triple.
Silk is on the triple. He just needs to find 1 more to equal his 4K prowess from that first round, but it's not going to be a clutch as Fortress Death still have those 3 other players playing up. But that was Epic Gabba taking the final kill.
Rough round for Slammers, but a little bit of miscommunication there on the swing in by Scalacci. I don't think he was droned. Scalacci's having a very good game. What Slammers need to do here is Tokyo and Danaska having very uncharacteristically quiet games or starts to this game so far. So we need to see a little bit more from them, but FD are doing everything right here. They've jumped all over Slammers. Slammers are the type of team that can bounce back. Those 2 first rounds were incredibly close, and they can bounce back this one. They've just got to hold their composure here and hold the mental. You talk about the mental aspect of Siege a lot. Kilo, they need to hold here, and they need to get around.
Yeah, I think when you're talking about mental, it'll be also the single player mental as well. We could be seeing some cracks forming in Fortress Death just a little bit. Couchy struggling. Usually we see Couchy go big very early.
Very good frag.
We're not seeing his usual prowess in this matchup. Maybe it's the map. Maybe it's just the way he's been playing hasn't been gelling with how the Slammers have been playing against him, and it just hasn't really been working. He's been the opening pick twice, I think, for this map. As well. It's not perfect for him, but it's not the worst in the world. He definitely still can come back for that as well.
Looks like they've moved Couchy onto the Mozzie roll, the set and forget roll. Pop your Mozzies down, walk away, and then just go on frag. Clear your mind, get some frags. I think that's what he's going to do on the set and forget roll with Mozzie a little bit here. And it's really interesting to see, because Couchy is a player that we were synonymized with frags. He's one of the big fraggers on FD, but it's Spewy and Silk. When the tough gets going, you got to look to your leaders of the team, and the 2 leaders of the team of FD are 11 and 2 right now after 3 rounds, which is huge for them so far.
Yeah, they're carrying the team well. Tokyo hasn't been or hasn't had the impact that we see from him quite often, but he has been doing a lot on his drone work. We do see him get tagged up quite a bit, and I believe that was from Epic Gabba, maybe doing a bit of a cheeky spawn peek there. droning coming out from
Tokyo's
Reflex.
taking
Tokyo
damage,
looking
yeah.
at that double window, having taken the damage. I thought it was from either Epic Gabba or from Spewy early on the spawn peak. Silk Bros playing very aggressive on that balcony. It's almost another suicide balcony that we see on Clubhouse playing out on... Yeah. Playing out here. Reflex does manage to get the kill onto J-Mag. That's J-Mag down as the opening kill. Couchy is safe from that opener again. Stride is going to push in now that the Solarium stairway has been cleared. He's going to look at that. A bit of a TK coming out, and that is...
Oh, Danask, beautifully played.
I am losing all of the pixels here. It looks like a blur for me.
Oh. Well, there's trades galore here. I can help you out. It's 2v3. Danask. No! No! Danask! Not like that! Killed by the Thermite Breach. Oh my god, he's just TK'd himself with the Thermite Breach killer. My word. And it's Couchy. No.
Oh no, Couchy. Couchy, mate, you're on the board. Well done.
Oh, Danask. That could be the biggest fail we've seen. And not like that, Danask. He kills himself with the exothermic charge. You have got to be kidding me. Oh, Danask, not like that. A TK so there was 2 TKs in that round by Slammer. So Danask has killed himself with the exothermic charge by accident, and then we've had a TK from Scalaci. We need to get a pause in here. Wow, what was that? I don't know what is going on. Slammers started the game so well. These last 2 rounds have been really tough for them. Not like this, indeed, Loza. What was that? Let's get back. We're just waiting. We've had a player from Slammers drop. I believe it is Reflex, so we're just waiting for him to come back. So we will switch screens back to the casting screen. Killer, I'm sorry if I caught you off surprise. But wow, it's 4-0, 4-0, sorry, to FD. And what a cracking start we've had to this game. We do see that Fortress Death is very strong on their defense. It's can they win enough defense to break the morale of Slammers early enough? I think that was the call made. Yeah.
In the team room between Silk Bros and the rest of his team, saying, "Hey, do we want attack or defense start first?" Well, if we go defense and win 5 of the 6 rounds straight up, we could just break the morale. Whereas if they'd started on attack, their usual strategy of take as many rounds on attack and then steamroll the defense usually works, but it gets them wins usually, but sometimes it doesn't, as we saw last week. May have rattled them just a little bit as well. I am still struggling with the stream, Adam.
I will try and reset for you, mate. Just give me 1 second. We will redo it, and hopefully we have a better outcome. Maybe I go to screen share.
Yeah, it was after J-Rolls left.
Let me see if this is better.
That we had.
Hold on.
Looking so far.
Let me just get up. How's that for you?
No.
Nope. All right, give me 1 second. Let's go back to OBS. I'll stream OBS. How's that for you?
No, it's still the same.
Maybe just leave the streaming channel for a second, Killer, and then come back. We'll both leave and then come back to see if this...
I'll see with my router if we go to a break, and I'll just...
We're just waiting for Reflex to rejoin the lobby.
Sorted out.
Currently, the score is 4-0 to FD. We are just waiting for Reflex to rejoin the lobby. Maybe quick time.
If you throw to a quick break, I'm just going to try and reset my internet.
Yep, we can do that. We can do that. We should be good to go. I'll just hold the lobby until we get the player back. Anyway, either way. Which Couchy has now left. But we're just getting the players but can't join back. We need to rehost. Okay. Okay. Fuck. Alright, yeah, cool. Give me 1 second. So we're 4-0. What were the rounds? I need to, all right, we'll pop out of this. We'll rehost. Yeah, so cool. Yeah, oh, cool, boys. Thanks. Yeah, give me 1 second. I will let the FD boys know. Can someone pop into Silk Bro stream and just let him know we're going to rehost? We're going to do a rehost here. Unfortunately, the one of the Slammers boys can't get back in. So we will return... and we'll abandon the match and we will rehost this lobby. So I do apologize here, chat. We are looking just no, not your fault, man. No stress, no stress, no stress. We will rehost this game, and we will give me 1 second. If we can just let the lads know that we had a no, didn't. Yeah, sorry. These things happen. It's online, mate. It's part and parcel of what we do. So it is all good. Let me just get the players back in the lobby, and we're just doing a quick rehost here, chat. To apologize for the inconvenience. Got to look for the lads here, Silk and Tokyo. There's Tokyo. Beautiful. It was a rehost. One of the boys couldn't go. Yeah, we always get through all the games here. We play 5 games every night. Hey Rio, how you feeling, man? Hope you're feeling better, bro. We're just getting the lads back into the lobby, and we'll sort out where we are on Chalet, and I need to. Around this tree. Around this tree. Around this tree. I think we've got that right. Okay, we should be good there. Beautiful. All right, just getting. Yeah, scores are fine. I can fix the scores. So we got 4-0 in the scores. We just have to rehost. You'll just lose the kills in the game, but we can always go back and have a look after the match. So just bear with us, chat. We're just getting the players back into the lobby. We do apologize for this. These things happen when we run an online tournament. So just bear with us. It's all good, Slammer. Just focus on the game, mate. Don't worry about it. We're all good, mate. We are all good, mate. Hey Jakey, how you doing, man? We're just getting the players back into the lobby. Just focus on this one, lads, and we can banter after the game. But we're just getting the players back in. We have the FD boys ready to go. We just had to rehost. We had one of the Slammers players unfortunately drop out, and it wouldn't let him back into the lobby. Pretty sure Catchy was on 10 kills. Stiff Magic, no. Silk was on 8. And Spewy was on 5. They were 13 and 2 combined. I can tell you that. Hey, Sweaty, how you doing, man? We're just getting the players back into the lobby. Just bear with us, chat. It's happening, so we're just waiting for Kilo to return as well. Thunderbird is not allowed kicks, no, obviously. Nor is Osa. So we will remedy that once the Season 2 iteration pops in. So we're just waiting on the last couple of Slammers players to pop into the lobby. We did have to rehost Kilo. Associated Slammer, aka Reflex, couldn't get back into the game. It was glitched. So we have reposted at 4-0, and I've put all the scores in on the proper rounds. It was very easy to keep track of, thankfully. Because it's we're going to talk. Thunderbird is definitely allowed next season. In the next iteration, we will speak about OSA. We are doing things a little bit differently. We're trying to stay as close to competitive rules as possible.
I think,
yeah, but we want it to also be fun. We want it to be fun as well. So,
but then in terms of the I guess competitive integrity, as well as having some of that, balance of fun and competitive integrity, I personally would like to see OSA quarantined for just that one season of our match.
Hold on.
No, you've put 4 onto Slammers.
Yeah, fucking hell. They were on the right teams, and they fucking... My bad. Anyway, Slammers wishes for 4-0. Anyway, hold on a second. I'm going to cop a 5-minute ban for this. This is going to be brutal. I know it.
Well, we have so much to talk about, though.
Oh, my word. Just give me a second, chat. This is... fucking brutal that is. Yeah, I know. I had it on the right teams, but it was the wrong. I don't know why. Anyway,
This is
it's-
Boomer_A. This is what we have to deal with in the league of
we
setting
need
everything
1
up.
minute. I've got 1 minute, man. Just give me 1 second, chat. We'll have
That's
this
all
up
right.
and running.
1 minute is fine.
We'll have this up and running in 2 seconds. I do apologize to FD and the Slammers. My bad, bro.
I'm pretty sure my camera is still up, so...
Thank you. Also, I missed the bans as well, J-Mag, so it's not the worst thing. I didn't do the bans either. There we go. We're back in. We're good. So Kilo, talk us through... I need to put Kilo back up. Shit. There we go. Talk us through this, Kilo, while I just sort this lobby out.
So we've seen some absolutely crazy rounds coming out from FD and from Slammers. The scoreline is nowhere near as indicative of how close this game has been. We've had an insane clutch from Silk Bros. We've had crazy rounds that have gone down to those 1v1s. We've seen a hell of a lot, and it's only 4 rounds in. We're up to round 5. I don't even know what's going to be coming. Are Slammers going to win around and just get those 1%ers and finish it off, or what are we actually going to be seeing is definitely some of the questions that I'm going to be asking myself, and I'm asking the viewers as well. Get that down in chat. I can't see chat because I don't look at chat while I'm casting, but that's what we're looking at.
Just bear with me, chat. We are getting the players back in the lobby after I stuffed it up. Right.
Go. That should fix some of my issues. Should being the operative word. But as I say nearly every week, this would not be competitive Siege without a couple of technical hiccups, glitches, problems with either the game or our glorious host, Adam, or Boomer_A.
Who left me with the host, the juniors, bro, honestly. So I believe we've just gone.
This is why we outsource most of our production to J-Rolls.
J-Rolls, yes.
We can get a shout out for J-Rolls.
J-Rolls goated. Do apologize. We do have it all sorted now. Just getting the players back in the lobby. I do apologize, chat. It is 4-0 currently to FD. And these things do happen, so we do apologize. And I do have all the rounds sorted. So there was 3 wins. The first rotation was 3 wins for. It is 4 wins overall, but it's first 3 were, and the second round of the rotation was a master bedroom win, which we just saw before. So we should be seeing some downstairs play in this one. But we are.
So we've got we had master bedroom, first floor library, first floor kitchen, master bedroom.
Yeah, correct.
Yep. Cool.
We should be back in the lobby. We have everything started up, and we will hopefully have the right scores here. Please don't tell me I've stuffed it up twice. Yeah, there we go.
Hey!
We're back live, chat. Apologies.
And the correct-ish bands.
Yes, the correct bands are on the board too, so that was another thing I stuffed up. Here we go. Half cut. Yeah, pretty much half cut. We're definitely on the way, Nate. How many hours for VIP against Apatow? Just be a good person, mate. It'll come your way.
All right, back into it. Short break. Hopefully it hasn't destroyed the momentum of either of these two teams because they both had a fantastic momentum going.
Correct.
Reflex flicking over to the fuse from the Maverick. Couchy going on to his preferred point of the Bandit. I'm liking both of these teams' lineups for Bar and Gaming because Bar and Gaming, it's one of those sites that we don't see often enough.
Just give me 1 second, chat. I need to turn these notifications off. They're annoying me. There we go. Quickly. There we go.
Just PlayStation things there.
Yes, indeed.
From Boomer_A.
We're good. We're back in action. Just too many pop-ups were annoying the stream quality. It was annoying me. Anyway, we're good. Should be right to pop in here. There we go. We are in the action. Thank you for your patience, chat. And we resume this one with FD in a 4-0 on top, pardon the pun, of
Thank you for
Slammers.
the patience and just being here to support the team, support the league, support Adam and myself in running this, and it's gonna get bigger next season. I keep talking about next season. This season isn't over yet. We've got an elimination game in this very game that we. It's really, really exciting for me. I haven't been this hyped since Fortress Death versus Rands. Seeing some of those mirror plays once again. I think they're looking into the same area. Young Spewy having set a mirror up upstairs from the sound that I have been given. Couchy putting down some of those bandit batteries to stop the breaches being opened or to stop that mirror being Hibana or Ace charge off. But with only Hibana in the mix and also trying to open up those doors with the 21 rounds. C4 coming out from Young Spewy, but not going to be... No, he is going to be thrown, and that's a bit of a pre-placed C4 there. J-Mag on the castle playing very, very close, barricading up one of those doors on B side. Yes, the mirror is upstairs, and they're doing more of an upstairs hold with Epic Gabba playing on that Ella shotgun once again up next to that main double window. Stride droning himself forward and Tokyo forward. Tokyo on the Ash, not an operator we usually associate with Tokyo. Reflex is going to pop that mirror and force Couchy off that position, but Couchy does fall. Oh, he's had such an unlucky game. Ella shotgun very close to that window. Tokyo, I think, has destroyed that shield that the Ella was playing on. Epic Gabba now without any cover. Pre-fires are going to be coming out from upstairs onto that mirror that has been destroyed. Epic Gabba having dipped back just a little bit to behind those shots is going to take Reflex out. And Danask is going to fall to Silk Bros off screen. We now have a 3v4 with Couchy the only one to have fallen. And the push pretty much stunted from the Slammers. Ella shotgun, the gun is going to be spotted out, but Epic Gabba is going to take one out for the effort of taking out Silk Bros as well. Scalachi is going to be looking for the Ella of Epic Gabba, but Tokyo gets there first, taking the head off Epic and the Ella. Going to play vertically now on Tokyo's now going to play vertically, looking at trying to find the diffuser, but needing to hit these Vibe Alarms first, struggling with the Ella mine, having concussed him. Young Spewy with the pre-placed C4 has already gone off, hasn't done the damage that it needed to do. Tokyo and Scalachi versus J-Mag and Young Spewy, the castle and mirror. Still left, vertical angles being opened up by Scalachi. Tokyo is going to find where J-Mag is hiding, but J-Mag dips off just before the shots can ring out true. J-Mag playing that reverse vertical angle, not usually the one you want to be doing. Spewy taking out Scalachi, drop onto the castle with the super short. He doesn't quite manage to do it, hiding behind the bar now with diffuser in hand. Pre-fires onto the mirror, needs to plant, 1 second left. Planting needs to be stuck here. Young Spewy not wanting to go through and tangle. This could be a mistake there. Needs to find the Ash. Does find the down. Is going to finish off with the secondary shotgun, the ITA-S for Tokyo. Finished off by Young Spewy, who gets the post-plant clutch.
Well, I want to talk about that round. The initial hold from FD was absolutely incredible. That is as close to a competitive hold as you will see. And you got to love the way that that the response in knowing what Slammer's push was going to be predominantly. It was going to be that top push. They put so much utility and so many trades were done up top. It got down to that 2v2. Spewy, what a clutch considering he didn't have the rotate to get through to the defuse. He didn't realize. He ran back into the wall and realized, he had the oh shit moment where he's like, I need to go back to the main door. He did manage to find the shot onto Tokyo for the clutch. What a round. 5-0, 5-0 FD. What a match we're seeing.
Even as close as this game is,
close rounds.
if Slammers are able to come back and win it in any way, shape, or form, they are through to the finals. It doesn't matter. If Fortress win it, they stay in that finals contention. It is winner takes all between these two. It doesn't matter how many rounds they win by. They just need to win. It doesn't matter who it is. They just need to win. And it's already as close. The scoreline doesn't show it, but there is 3 or 4 incredibly close rounds that we have seen. One that I can think of that was a 3v 3 Fortress Death players left at the end of it. But other than that, it's all been down to the 1v1, 2v2, 2v1, 4v1 clutch from Silk Bros. Any of them.
Do you remember the match we watched between Slammers and New Era in this match where we saw, I think, 8 basement defenses and 1 win? Or 2 wins? 2 at 8. Sorry, 2 at 8.
2 wins. Yeah. It was a 25% defense hold rate.
If anything, this is showing you do not play downstairs. It is the worst site. And until people finally realize how bad downstairs is, there's so many opportunities for you to breach. You can breach either side. It's literally pick your poison. This is a much better hold, and FD are the first people to actually cotton onto it within this league. And it's showing.
It's very much that basement side. It's very much a fish in the barrel kind of deal. You've got
Danask.
Vertical open, but Silk Bros is going to be taken out by Danask with a bit of a dance to celebrate the death or the demise of Silk Bros. Scalacci is going to go down as well in trade. I don't know who got that. Probably J-Mag actually being...
No, they don't know he's down. Oh, and he gets picked back up.
They do not know they know he's down, but the Vigil being scared off from the Jackal pings. Danask is going to take out Epic Gabba on the Jaeger. That's another Roma off the board. The roam game is usually so strong from Fortress on these maps. Young Spewy taking out Tokyo, and that is a big player off the board.
Spewy.
Spewy is going to duck out of the way of those hockey pucks raining down onto site, taking out a lot of that utility. If we talk about Flores as a bit of a scalpel to take out utility, Fuse is a sledgehammer in terms of the scalpel. You just take out everything. Players, just everything gets destroyed by those Fuse Cluster charges. Flashes are going to ring out, and Young Spewy is going to try and dodge them playing on that bomb chassis. Dodging more hockey pucks as well as he goes. J-Mag is, or Couchy, sorry, is going to be dropped. J-Mag finding stride, Reflex finding Couchy. After he hits that air jab, going down by the Pokeball.
J-Mag!
Taking out Reflex, but Scalacci finding J-Mag, Young Spewy finding Danask. Now it's down to a 1v1. Scalacci was down to before. Young Spewy with the 2x scope on the MP5 needs to find just this one last kill. Any shot will do. Leg, arm, head, anything. It's a one-shot kill for him. Scalacci does need to take out Rook with a massive health advantage here.
Spewy!
But Young Spewy taking out Scalacci with the body shot. That is all you need. Good night.
Woof. Alright, I just want to talk to this. I have never in my entire life, this is so silly, it's going to come out. You're looking at the score going 6-0, FD are absolutely slaughtering them. This is, how many times have we seen it come down to 1v1? I think we've had 4 1v1s out of 6 rounds.
Just want to say as well, 5 rounds out of the 6, there was a plant.
Yes, that's crazy also. But my word, like honestly,
we've seen more plants this game than we've seen in the previous 2 games. The previous 2 games put together.
No, honestly, Killer, like honestly, the amount of 1v1s we just had, Young Spewy has clutched 3 1v1s. And Silk Cross on 1v4, 1v3.
Silk did the 1v3 after getting an opener.
3 1v3s, 2 1v1s as well. He clutched the last 2 rounds will be 1v1 Spewy versus Scalacci and Tokyo, and he's clutched by them. If you're Slammers, you're thinking this is such a missed opportunity. There've been so many close rounds. This is not a 6-0 game. This is FD capitalizing on absolutely everything and clutching out of the mines and coming to play in on the big stage. Absolutely huge.
But at the same time, that is Fortress defense.
Yeah,
Fortress.
That's how they play.
Defense over. Fortress of Death now needs to go on the offense of Death and try and take some of the sights off of Slammers. Now we do see that Fortress is a little bit more weak on their attacking side.
Where's Waldog? Waldog's in here saying that Flores plays. He's very excited. Yeah. Waldog, surely you get in here for the 5th game and get some casting in, bro. Also, just a quick one. When Charlie, you literally were like, I hope SA wins. And now you're saying SA sucks. Make your mind up, brother. Come on, man. Anyway, I just want to put that out there. You were a former FD member, brother. Anyway.
You can't just say that, you know, switch your team allegiance depending on who's winning as well.
W, bro. In a half does. Keck in the half, bro.
Just 1.5 kecks. No, don't need to go overboard. Don't
I'm
need to
just
give
calling out. I say a big. I'm just calling out. I say a
break. 1.5. Yeah. It's 1.5.
Anyway, penultimate match point. Insanely match point.
It is match point towards Fortress. No opening kill has gone out yet. Epic Gabba on the droning duty. J-Mag.
That's not an operator. Yeah, not an operator I'd put him on ever. So very interesting to see him on the Flores.
I can see him on the Flores. He's
a fragger. He needs to be on gunner rolls. That's my opinion.
But once those 4 Flores drones are out, once you've given your utility out, you become that fragger.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and move into that more aggressive position to be able to have more time on his Flores drone. He's gonna try and take out some of that utility. Those Malusis are able to be shot now. Tokyo does not have any in the back pocket, but he is roaming that downstairs games room roam. He has the opportunity to come up for a late flank coming up those main stairs. I wonder if he did the crawl down those stairs. Drop shot coming out from J-Mag, but it doesn't do enough to take out Tokyo. He does get killed.
Reflex. Ooh, nice stride.
Reflex stride taking out that Couchy there, having a very unlucky game. Reflex taking out Young Spewy as well, and now we're down to a 5v2. Tokyo, the only one on Slammers who have taken any damage. Silk Bros is going to throw a drone out, and he's going to need to go big here. He's going to need to find a good couple of kills each here. It's going to need to be a team effort. Looking over that half-wall breach, is going to try and pre-fire onto... That was Stride that just narrowly missed, avoiding being headshot there. Epic Gabba is going to pre-fire through that door. Jaeger is going to be spotted out by...
Oh no! Tokyo's gonna flank you.
Not like that. Silk Bros, not like that. Taking out your only hope for not having to ace clutch this out, but alas, he's gonna have to do it the hard way and ace clutch, but it's not gonna happen, as I believe that Stride takes him out.
All right, Slammers back in it. We will get a quick pause. Yeah, we're just going to get to the menus and we will pop a quick pause. Hopefully, we don't have to rehost this one again. This will be a bit of a nightmare.
Well, Slammers have used their rehost.
Yeah,
so
this is
Fortress Death do still have the rehost in their pocket. So it's not a problem if we do need to rehost. But other than that,
we just got some confirmation from Matt Lane saying Skilk has a voice glitch. She's joining back. Sweet. Legendary, thank you, mate. Thank you, mate, for the update. Look, I just want to say, like, this, it's 6-1. Honestly, this could be 3-3, 4-3. I know we always look back and go, what if? God, Slammers, that will ruin this game. If they go and watch this game, quick surrender.
as one of my American friends does love to say, if ifs and buts were candy and nuts, we'd all have a very Merry Christmas. But no, that is what this game is.
Yeah,
that is what this game is. If ifs and buts were candy and nuts, we'd all have a very Merry Christmas. So the ifs and buts of if Slammers won that round, but Slammers could have won that round, that's an alternate universe that we're not living in right now. And Fortress are 6-1 up against Slammers. They're trying to put that stamp on the end of the game, saying, we deserve that final spot. Give it to us. We've been there the entire time. You're not taking it away from us at the 11th hour. Slammers coming back after that round, looking for that. Aruni, 6-picked onto the Aruni. Love when that happens.
I just want to apologize, chat to Kilo, for that boomer moment. We're going to move on from that. Killer was having a bit of a Bill Boomer moment there. I just want to let you know.
Bit of a boomer moment.
Anyway, the down.
I've missed it. I've missed it. Oh no.
It sounded like you were giving like some sort of rendition on some 1930s poem. Honestly, I thought I was the boomer in this chat. Like,
funnily enough, I think it was a sports commentator that said that.
Okay, then it sounded like a rendition from a poem in the 1930s, guys. But anyway, I love you, Dylan.
No, it was a sports commentator that said it,
Okay.
and I believe it was either baseball or NFL.
Okay.
So, either one of them. Does someone do the Googling of that?
Googling.
That's the boomer moment right there, the Googling.
Google. What is this guy called Google?
What? That's the real boomer moment.
I'm
chat.
so sorry.
I can't see it because then I'll lose
Back
frames.
in my
and
day, back in the war, we didn't have Google, okay?
Back in my day, we were only allowed 5 kilometers from the house.
Oh yeah, that's true actually. Wait till we
That's
gotta
what
tell
we'll
kids
be
that
able to
story.
say.
We gotta tell kids our story.
I mean, your kids will be able to tell their kids that
That's
story.
true. We survived COVID, I think. Anyway.
Anyway, moving on. A couple of breaches have already opened up for the Fortress Death. They are trying to get that main breach open. It looks like Danask. Don't know what's happening there. That looks almost like mouse and keyboard
No,
movement
Danask's
from
controller.
him.
I can confirm. I've seen
It
his
looks like mouse and keyboard movement. The man has thumbs the size of his arms, probably, with that sort of movement.
Benny style.
Benny style. Thumbs the size of Benny's biceps.
Yeah. That's an odd smoke. There's a jammer on the wall, my man. Gabba.
The smoke is
Oh, when he takes damage.
definitely
Where's the
the play
Maverick?
there,
Do they not
but
have a Maverick?
they do not have a
they
Maverick,
didn't
but
do
they
the
are going to open up
solo.
that wine cellar. J-Mag trading out Silk Rose as Danask
Ooh.
finds him, finding Scalacci. Danask finding a second onto Epic Gabba, looking for that third kill as well. Reflex playing in blue and defending the backside for the rest of them. Tokyo with a very interesting angle there created. 4v3 with 1 minute left on the clock. A bit of a slower round. Pre-fires coming out from Couchy as he needs to throw one of those Candelas in. A little bit of a hard breach. Secondary gadget going out. Couchy needing to find that
J-Mag down.
location. J-Mag is down.
I don't think they know
Isn't-
though. No.
I don't know if he's
I
gonna
think
be
he gets
picked
away with
up.
this. Yeah, he gets away with it. Yep.
Does get away with it unless there is a drone or some sort of camera on him. But alas, there is not. They do see one of the players out in blue. They know that there's a couple of those Goyo shields, and Goyo is playing behind that default plant spot. J-Mag looking to drop onto the site. Young Spewy does drop into connector. Does get the pinch from Couchy, who finally opens up his account. Gets a second one there onto Reflex, but Young Spewy falling to stride and Tokyo cleaning up Couchy.
Oh, we talk about momentum slammers are on here. They're building. They're building.
Those are Couchy's first 2 kills in this entire match.
Oh wow. Well, did he not? Oh yeah, he was the 0-4, 5 demon.
Yeah.
0-6 demon.
It's
Or no,
been a
round to
very,
0-6
very
demon,
unlucky
yeah.
match for Couchy. He just hasn't had the right timing, the right anything coming out of his gameplay so far.
Yeah.
Silk Rose has dropped off after some of these rehosts as well. It looks like
Slammers.
J-Mag and Young Spewy having to pick up some of those pieces.
Spewey's having a huge game. Before the rehost, I think he was 6-1. So he'd be 10-3, and I think Silk was 8 and
8 and something, yeah.
8-1. 8-1 he was, so he'd be 10-5.
Yep.
So both them burn 2 still, and J-Mag's starting to build nicely here. J-Mag's coming into the game into his own. Gabba and Couchy are very good players. As we talk about this lineup is very, very strong. J-Mag's another addition to it, but I feel like when J-Mag's in the lineup, it takes away from what Couchy does, because I think they're the similar players, Couchy and J-Mag. And they play the same roles. They're both fraggers, and Epic Gabba's that. Silk and Epic Gabba are those what do you call them? God, I've lost the word here. Flex picks? Flex. Yeah.
Yep.
Spewy doesn't mind playing support. You see him a lot on the support roles. He loves ace, normally on the ace on attack, so
Ace being target banned out by
Yeah. So, but
by the slammers there.
But again, there seems to be a lot of flex picking going on here from FD, which this is the kind of map you can get away with flex picking. They're running the Habana, interestingly enough, on JMag, which again, are not an operator that I would, having played with a lot with JMag, not synonymize JMag's preference to be a Habana operator, but Slammers getting themselves back into this match. And again, we had so many close rounds. They might come back to haunt them, unfortunately, at the end of this one. So, can they pull it back, Slammers? We know how good FD are on defense, but they have shown a complexity to be indifferent on attack, Kilo.
They do just have to win that one round, though. It's just one round. They couldn't win the basement round, which really was theirs to lose. So we are going to be going to that tertiary site that Slammers have picked, and that tertiary site this time is going to be the Bar Games. Now, the hold is not as aggressive as we saw the hold from Fortress Death, but it is a hold nonetheless that has quite a few upstairs components to it.
A little bit
Scalachi
disjointed.
playing on that double window, trying to
No, that's
make it to
MNK.
Nask.
That's MNK.
Either M&K or he's got a toggle crouch.
Okay.
So he's just clicking that button over and over and over again, and that's just toggling the crouch rather than the... no, it's hold to crouch, sorry, rather than the toggle of crouch.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Ooh.
But Scalachi is going to be taken out very, very quickly by Couchy, who I think he's woken up.
Ooh, Tokyo.
Well, I said he's woken up, and then Tokyo takes his head off. So we're even. 4v4 with 1 minute 30 left on the clock. It's a lot slower in terms of a push, but JMag finds a very nice kill onto Tokyo as he dips back from the Goyo shield that he was detonating to deny the area of. JMag knows there's one down below or in that little coat room there. Going to try and open up this castle now with the 2 Habana pellets. All you need to take off the castle is going to be shot out on that main door from the player playing the bottom stairs. He's going to get that information.
Yeah.
He's going to pre-fire down on those stairs, but not manage to hit him. He's going to go for the flank. JMag playing very smart stride, taking out Epic Gabba somewhere else as well. Taking it down to a 3v3. Spewy watching the cross for that come through. Reflex is going to be holding a mirror there. Drones coming out with Silk Bros. Looking like he needs to pick up that diffuser before he makes a push. Or he's just going to go for the...
by Reflex. Crazy peak.
Silk Bros taking out Reflex. Not quite the peak you were looking for. Silk Bros finding Stride and JMag finding Danask. Danask on that roam down below. JMag with the long flank as well. Slammers. That was your final game for this season. Bad luck. Better luck next season. Thank you very much for playing in the season. It's been a joy, a genuine joy to watch you play.
Absolutely.
Tokyo opening up and stealing our hearts in Villa is still one of those moments.
Absolutely. For me
it's what hooked me into this league.
Yep.
Though plays like that is what hooked me into this league.
Yep.
So Tokyo, Silk Bros, both of them, thank you for really grabbing me and hooking me into this league of just amazing